controls are very strong. They're just not paperless from the vendor, document side.
Yeah, it's like a...
Really? Keith's controls are very strong. It's the problem of the vendors. It's their fault that there's a problem. Let's humor him. Is it the vendor's fault that he pays them without having to provide an invoice or supporting documents? Keith pays the vendors. Keith signs the checks. Keith has control of all 441 bank accounts, and it's the vendor's fault that his controls are non-existent, that allows him to write checks to Ronnie Sidney without supporting documents, or Leon Susterman, who has received who knows how much since he's been handing over owners' money to pay for his monthly Wi-Fi fee that doesn't cost him a single penny more for the camera, as he claimed. Or how about the $11,500 he paid Alliance Elevator without an invoice, and even wrote no invoice, no receipt, and paid them anyway? Here's the best one. Keith pays your president $100 a month, sometimes twice a month for her phone. Not only does he pay her, a volunteer who is forbidden to receive money, but he hands it over without any supporting documents. Tell us again, Keith, how you have very strong controls. The only strong control you have is a very strong control over the owner's money who entrusted you to look after it. In defending his very strong controls, Keith sunk into a giggly word salad that he tossed together, making him look like, what the fuck is he doing in charge of $40 million?
And again, sometimes, you're right. We find something, again, we're producing a lot of stuff. And you know what? Yeah, we need to make a reclassification of some sort. So again, but that's another level of internal control that we have is a dedicated group of leaders or elected people, for each association that actually care. And again, we work together. And I like to think that we work together as a team.
And again, you're right. Sometimes we find something and we are producing a lot of stuff, and you know what? We need to make a reclassification of some sort. So again, that's another level of internal control that we have, is a dedicated group of leaders or elected people, for each association that actually care. Again, we work together as a team. In case you didn't catch it, Keith uses again when he's stumbling to find words to fill the air when logic and common sense dictate that he's tripping over his own bullshit. Is the group of leaders or elected people he mentioned the same ones receiving money without supporting documents? Wouldn't this be a case then of the fox guarding the henhouse? As for those 1950 financial records Keith wants you to believe they have, why then did Henry San Juan claim in another budget meeting after Baby B said that it disturbs him when people say their accounts payable system is antiquated? Because it gives the impression, he said, that we are not writing checks properly or getting coded to the right place. Henry said this in response.
Yeah, our accounts payable system is the latest and greatest that Microsoft has to offer.
So we have Henry saying they have the latest and greatest accounts payable system. Baby B, who confirmed it, but Keith blames the vendors for having an accounts payable system that's problematic, to say the least. Who do you believe? What is the truth? Keith is in charge of the bank accounts and the checkbooks, and he's absolved of blame for writing out checks without supporting documents or handing over money to volunteers, no questions asked. Where is that dedicated team of volunteers he spoke about? Anywhere? Is Keith responsible for anything, or will he just continue to drone on? It's just how we do things. I don't know. It's too much work. It's an accounting nightmare again and again. No fucking way again. Is this the kind of person who should have control of 441 bank accounts and the checkbooks? In what universe would this be allowed? Obviously, only in the Winmore universe, where he's referred to as an altar boy with a halo. If there There are angels with halos. Are you listening?